guys, this video is what my life has been leading up to. Today is a video I have been prepping for weeks, months really. And I'm finally doing it because I just don't think it's ever going to be at the point that I want it to be at, but the Eras Tour is upon us, and therefore my predictions need to be out. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Logan. I am so incredibly excited to be making this video, guys. 15-year-old me is screaming. If you have not lived through a tour yet in this fandom, buckle your seatbelt. It is so exciting, and we didn't have TikTok, TikTok wasn't popular, I guess, back when she toured in 2018, and so we're about to get double the content, and I am so freaking excited. I see her in June. I'm actually going to be in one of the cities that she's performing in before June, and I didn't realize it until it like dawned on me like last week, and I was like, oh my god, how did I not realize this? So I could have gotten tickets there, but I didn't, and it's okay, because I still get to see her, and I'm very excited. If you know anything about me, you know that when someone asks me what my happy place is, I very strongly say a Taylor Swift concert. Exhibit A, like, yes! Oh my god! Baby, let that get I have just never been happier. I really haven't. It is the most beautiful experience, and I like truly mean that. Like, I just adore going to Taylor Swift concerts. And I have my outfits planned, like, I'm ready. June can get here. And for opening night of tour, which I will not be in attendance for, but I will be in attendance on Twitter, I will be refreshing every 5 seconds because I need to know every single song that that woman is playing. And it doesn't matter what the song is, I'm gonna be on the floor. Like, like, it just doesn't matter at this point. But for today's video, I wanted to do an Eras Setlist prediction video. And this is why it's been a long time coming, because I have been listening to her music in the car. I've been like, I mean, not that I don't usually, but I've been really like thinking, I'm like, do I need to hear this on tour? Like, what could be the production that she does? Could she mash it up? Basically, I'm planning her tour for her. So Taylor, hit me up. I'm ready for that tour rehearsal footage to drop. And I'm so excited, guys. Like, I'm so excited. Okay, let me focus. So for this video, I have split it into songs that I just know she's gonna sing. Being a fan of Taylor for over a decade, I just know like the songs that she's gonna sing. Like, I just like these are the ones that I just know she's gonna sing. And then there's like the long list of songs that I am like begging on my knees for her to sing. Okay, like I would actually die if she sang these. Then there's like the list of songs where people are like, oh my gosh, it'd be really cool if she sang this. And then I'm like, girl, she just isn't gonna sing that. And like, maybe it's gonna be really embarrassing for me when she ends up singing one of the songs that's on my She's Not Gonna playlist, but like, I don't care, okay? She can sing, that woman can sing whatever she wants, because every single song that she has is good, and I would be baffled by any choice that she made, if I'm being honest. Like, hello, editing Logan here. I also want to preface this because I don't think I said it in the video, but I think she's gonna follow like the main like tour vibes. Like, she might go over, I think I said in the video that I think she might go over like a little bit, like just do a little bit longer than like 2.5 hours. But like, we all know she's gonna sing the hits, and then she's gonna have like not the hits but like the more popular songs, and then like maybe some random songs thrown in there, and then she's gonna have surprise songs. Like, I would be shocked if she did not do surprise songs every night. So the surprise songs are where like some of the like random songs will be thrown in. Yeah, okay, back to the video. This is the Eras Tour. I physically, it like breaks my heart to know that like half the songs that I want to hear I'm not going to hear because she can't play for 8 hours. I would sit there for 8 hours, but she like, that just ain't gonna happen. I'm excited to see like what songs she sings in full, what songs she mashes up, what songs she just leaves off the set list because there's just frankly no space. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I'm like so anxious about it already. I'm also really curious as to what the duration of this show is, because everyone's ticket says the show starts at 6:30, so the openers would be starting at 6:30, and there's 2 openers. And if it actually does start at 6:30, that means she'd probably be coming on closer to 8 than she would be closer to 9, which means she basically gets like an extra hour or 2 of stage time than she would at a normal concert, and girl plays for like 2.5 hours. So I think she's tacking on an extra hour there, and that's a lot of time. So also, I'm assuming, like, from this set list I'm about to give you, she's going to sing songs from non-Taylor's version albums, just because it's the Eras tour, and like you kind of have to have all the eras. Okay. Also, please don't hate me if I don't include your fave song in this list. Trust me, it hurt me. It really did. Like, I really thought about it, like every single song, and I was like, you have to make it semi-short and you can't include every song or it's not a predicted set list. So I'm sorry if I didn't include your fave. It's still an incredible song, and if she sang it, I would still be on the floor, let's be honest. Okay, so we're going to start with the definitely list, and it would also be really embarrassing if the songs that I put on this list she doesn't sing, but because it's a little cocky of me to assume that she's gonna sing the songs because I just know her, but I'm under the assumption that she's going to sing these just because of like history. Yeah, so Long Live is my favorite Taylor song of all time. It's been that for years. I don't think it's ever going to change. I would love if she closed with Long Live. I think it is a great way to end the Eras tour. It's really beautiful. I would be sobbing. I sob on a normal day listening to that song. And when I heard it on Reputation, she only did a snippet of it on tour, and I was like, girl, I need the whole thing. So I could definitely see her closing with Long Live and then doing like a more upbeat song right before Long Live. So yes, I definitely think she's playing Long Live. I don't even think that's a question at this point. Like, Long Live is the Eras tour. Now, if she doesn't sing non-Taylor's version albums, which I don't see happening, it might not be the closer, but like Speak Now is critical, and I definitely think she's gonna sing it. Or she could just drop it. Anyway, next is I think she's going to continue with the You Belong With Me into Love Story mashup during rep. She might shorten it, but I think the songs go really well together, and I think it's a good way to put like 2 of her biggest hits into like half the time. So I also think it would be really cool if she somehow mashed up We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together and 22, because those are also 2 of her biggest hits, and not only would it cut the time, but like it's kind of an interesting way to sing both of them. She's definitely gonna sing Style. I could see her doing a snippet of it just like she did during Rep. I feel like Rep was kind of like the baby Eras tour. Like, she did a lot of Eras-esque stuff during the Rep tour, and I think, I mean, she's definitely gonna sing Style, but I think she'll just like snip it down. Okay, for her opener, I think she's opening with Lavender Haze. Personally, I think it'd be really like unexpected if she opened with a non-Midnight song. I can like see the comment discourse now. Like, don't hate me, y'all, okay? This is just my opinion. Okay, she's going to sing Me. I know that there are Me haters out there. I love Me, okay? I have a soft spot for Me. Taylor Nation noticed Me back when like Me was trending my senior year of high school. Like, I have a soft spot for that song, okay? Don't be a Me hater. Also, as a Loverfest girly, there are a lot of Lover songs on here because we were robbed. Frankly, we were robbed. She's definitely singing Anti-Hero. There's just like, she's definitely singing Anti-Hero. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. She's singing that song. She's also definitely singing Shake It Off. I could see her doing a mashup with Shake It Off, or doing only like the chorus of Shake It Off and the bridge. But like, it's in her top 5 most popular songs of all time, so she's also definitely singing Shake It Off. So I put Cardigan on this list, but I also have it on another list later. But Cardigan was, I would say, probably the most popular song from Folklore when it first came out, and I would probably say still now. So I think she's gonna sing Cardigan. It's also my favorite out of the 3. I think its lyrics are just beautiful, and I would love to scream the whole thing. This one's a little spicy, y'all. She's definitely singing Out of the Woods. I don't know in what form, but the form that I would love the most is if she did Out of the Woods mashed up with Question. If you know, you know. Okay, this next one was confirmed by Miss Swift herself on TikTok, and it is Delicate. Pretends to be shocked. Of course she's singing Delicate. It is also probably in her top 10 most popular songs of all time, if not her top 5. So Delicate will be sung. Also, I did get a song, at least one song from every album on my definitely list, because obviously she is singing Blank Space for sure. I really think she's gonna sing You're on Your Own, Kid. I think leading up to the album there were a lot of things that alluded to the title of You're on Your Own, Kid, and I think with its popularity on social media now, I definitely think she's gonna sing it, and I also really want her to sing it because it's my favorite from Midnight's. And like, I think the bridge in itself is very Eras Tour, so I definitely think she's gonna sing it. So for the next one, I think it would be really cool if she did a Tim McGraw and like Into Teardrops on My Guitar, like not necessarily a mashup, but just like a, like does half of Tim McGraw, does half of Teardrops on My Guitar, because I think that those are pretty iconic. I'm shortly realizing that this list, like I have not averaged out the time on these. So who knows, this list could be like 8 hours long. I have no idea. But I do think like she's definitely gonna do a lot of like shorter versions of songs just so she can fit in as much as she can. I think that's the vibe, is she's trying to fit in as many eras and as many songs as possible, so we're not going to get the full versions of every song. I also think she's probably going to sing a snippet of Our Song and probably a snippet of Picture to Burn. So next is Look What You Made Me Do. She did this in full on the Rep tour. I don't think she's going to do it in full again. What I think she will do is maybe mash it up with another song, aka Karma. I think that would be fire. Okay, next, I only have a couple more on the list. I feel like, at least on my Swiftie Twitter, there has been a plethora of discourse about the All Too Well 10-minute version, and they're like, some people are like, well, she sang it too many times, and I don't think she's gonna take up 10 minutes of tour singing All Too Well. And I'm like, yes, she is. Like, I'm sorry, but I just cannot see a world where she does not sing All Too Well 10-minute versions in its entirety on tour. Like, y'all, come on. And if she doesn't, that's really embarrassing for me, but like, guys, be for real. She's also definitely gonna sing Bejeweled. That song is freaking fire. She can sing that whole thing. I don't freaking care. It's so good. I think she'll sing a tiny bit of Mastermind just because of like the implications of the song. And she's a mastermind, so I think she'll sing a little bit of it. I also think she'll sing part of You Need to Calm Down. I think she's gonna sing Lover in its entirety because it's one of the songs she's the most proud of. And then for a little Evermore action, I think she's gonna sing Willow for sure. I'm an Evermore stan. I freaking love that album. It just was not as popular as the others, and I don't think it's as well known, so that's why there's only one song on this list from Evermore. Now we're into the songs that I want. The list is quite long, so please bear with me. This is the part of the list that I have been like strategically thinking about, okay? So I had a revelation the other day in the car. I was listening to Sparks Fly, which I have been a hardcore Sparks Fly stan recently. Like, not that I wasn't before, but for some reason I've just been like really listening to it. And in the part of Sparks Fly where she goes, I really wish you would drop everything, you know what I'm talking about? My favorite song from 1989 is I Wish You Would. And I got to see it on the 1989 tour. I blacked out, don't really remember if like at all. Like, I remember about 2 songs from the 1989 tour. But I had a revelation that it would be really cool if she did the part of Sparks Fly that was like, I really wish you would, into I Wish You Would. So it'd go, I really wish you would, no, I really wish you would come back, wish I never hung up the phone like I did. Obviously she would do it better, but I think that would be, I don't think she's gonna do that, but like that would be my ideal situation. This next one I have strong feelings about. If she does not sing Cruel Summer, it's over. As a Loverfest girly, I need Cruel Summer from start to finish. Taylor, listen. If you don't sing Cruel Summer, I'm gonna have words. You do you, girl, as long as Cruel Summer is included. I really want her to sing The Way I Loved You. I mean, it's definitely popular because of Summer I Turned Pretty, but like that song is just so freaking good. Like, please sing it, please. I really want her to sing London Boy. I could see her singing part of London Boy. There's a lot of Lover songs on here, guys, because Lover is just like at its core a tour album, and because she hasn't toured 4 albums, there's just too much to cover. Paper Rings I had to put on here as a want because it's my favorite song from Lover, and it's just so cute, and I could like see the choreo and like the production of it would be really cool, and I could like see her like strutting the stage and going like, kiss me once cause you know I had a long night, kiss me twice cause it's gonna be alright, 3 times cause I waited my whole life, 2, 3, 4. If she sang The Man, I think the world would stop. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, this next mashup is also like an ideal situation for me. This one I could see her doing more than the Sparks Fly I Wish You Would one, because they like already allude to each other. But I would think it would be really beautiful if she did a Daylight into a Little Red moment. I don't really, like, I guess she would put it in like at the end when she's talking about how like daylight is golden but she used to think it was burning red. Like, she could do it at the end somehow, but I just think that would be really, really sweet. Okay, this next one I put on here only because of a specific lyric. The song is Ours, a bop if you haven't heard it. My favorite Taylor Swift lyric of all time, other than To Live for the Hope of It All, is don't you worry your pretty little mind, people throw rocks at things that shine, and I think I would fully cry if I got to hear that live. So selfishly, I want her to sing it. The next song is The One. I don't think she's gonna sing this, but it's my favorite from Folklore, so I would love if she did. Okay, next is Long Story Short. I could see her singing this because it has a lot of references to eras in it. And it's also like just a really good song, like production wise. Like, I think it would be good on the stage. Next is Mirrorball. She needs to sing it. I need to hear it. Yes. Next one is, I feel like, okay, maybe it's like a little bit not underrated anymore, but back in the day this song was underrated, and it's Invisible String. I think now it's a little bit more popular. I could see her singing like a chunk of this song. I also think the world would stop if she sang Mr. Perfectly Fine. Okay, this next one is a concept that I have been thinking about since the dawn of time, or aka since the dawn of Folklore and Evermore. So the song she does, The Last Great American Dynasty, and we all know she's gonna go, like, I literally can picture in my head, she's gonna be, and then it was bought by me, and she's gonna look around, the crowd's gonna go crazy, and then I could see her like kneeling down, the lights going off, and you hear the intro of Gold Rush, and the lights are still off, and then she comes up and she goes, I don't like a gold rush. Do you know how the world would stop? I was listening to Fearless in the car yesterday, and originally Fearless wasn't on this list, the song Fearless, but I was listening to it in the car, and I was like, and then I started crying because I was thinking about it live. I really think if she sang that, it would be beautiful, and I think Fearless is a very meaningful song to a lot of people. And then if it started raining, no, I just can't talk about it. Okay, Death by a Thousand Cuts. I want her to sing this for the sole purpose that I like scream sing this in the car, and I want to be able to scream sing it with my friends, not in the car. This next one, I don't think she's gonna sing, but I would just, I really do think I would like fall to the ground, and it's Starlight. I have talked about Red, the album, on my channel before. Red is my favorite album, and then Folklore and Evermore are a close second and third. And just because it holds such a special place in my heart, and Starlight is one of my favorite songs, oh my gosh, it would just mean the world. I would really like her to sing I'm Only Me When I'm With You, because that's how I feel about her and when I'm with my friends and my sister at Taylor Swift concerts. It'd be fun if she sang that. I don't think she's going to, but like, I would bob to it. This Love is also on this list because of the Summer I Turned Pretty. I feel like growing up, This Love and You Are in Love used to be like rivals, I feel like, in the fandom, and then she sang You Are in Love on the 1989 tour, which is one of her best tour moments ever, and I remember that song vividly. And like This Love just didn't get as much attention as that song, so I think if she sang This Love, that would be really cool. I think a little Gorgeous Getaway Car mashup would be cutie. Like, I would like that. Next one is one that I also don't think she's gonna sing, and it's also from Red, and it's The Moment I Knew. I will say this one has a little bit more of a chance than it may have in the past, just because there's a lot of like allusions to The Moment I Knew in All Too Well 10-minute version. But I don't think she's gonna sing it, but it is in my like top 3 from Red. And then I really want her to sing Paris. Like, guys, that song, don't even get me started. Okay, I would love if she sang I Bet You Think About Me. Guys, that song is a bop. That song is a straight bop. Like, so remember when I said that Cardigan appears on this list twice? I think it'd be really cutie if she combined Cardigan, Betty, and August somehow, but sang my favorite parts of each of them. She has to sing my favorite parts of each of them. I also think she's gonna sing Nothing New at the shows that Phoebe Bridgers is opening for, but I don't think she'll sing it without Phoebe. I would actually die if she sang Holy Ground. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, now I have 4 songs that I don't think she's gonna sing. I don't really know, like some of these just don't have logic behind them, but I just like have an inkling that she's not gonna sing them. The first one is Endgame, which I thought was kind of a weird thing to put in here. And like also on these lists there isn't a lot of Reputation, not because I don't like Reputation, she performed a lot of Reputation already on the Rep tour, and like obviously she performed a lot of the other songs on the other tours, but Rep was the most recent one, so I just didn't include a lot of Rep songs because I've heard them live, and this is my ideal set list, guys. But like obviously like I would love a little I Did Something Bad or Don't Blame Me, literally any song. But I don't think she's gonna sing Endgame, and it's not because I don't like the song, but I think that because there's 2 features, like when she sang it on tour last time, she only really sang a snippet of it, and I feel like when you are already competing against a bunch of other songs, I don't think Endgame's gonna make the cut. If it does, hit me up. I also don't think she's gonna sing Ronin, nor is she gonna sing Never Grow Up. I love Never Grow Up, but I just physically cannot listen to it because it just makes me cry too much, and I don't think she's gonna sing either of those songs. I also don't think she's gonna sing Bigger Than the Whole Sky. I think there's quite a few songs on every album that I love a lot and that fans love a lot, but I just don't think they're gonna make the cut for the set list. So I don't think she's gonna sing Bigger Than the Whole Sky, which kind of makes me sad because it's a really, really beautiful song, but it also just like, I don't think it fits the vibe of a live show as much as maybe some of the other songs do. I don't know. She could very much sing that. I think if there's an album that she's gonna sing the most of, it probably is gonna be Midnight's, so I would not be shocked. But I personally just don't think she's gonna skip, or I personally just don't think she's gonna sing it, which is hard because Midnight's is like, honestly when it came out, like it's a skipless album, and it still is. So, and I know I'm gonna be editing this video and I'm gonna regret everything I said because there's just so many good songs, guys, and I'm probably gonna think of another song and another reason. But yeah, this is my list as of now. We will see how correct I am, and it's gonna be embarrassing if my no sing list and my definitely list are incorrect, but we shall see. Regardless, I am so freaking excited for tour. I cannot wait for tour content. I love going to Taylor Swift concerts and knowing them like the back of my hand. Like, I'm gonna know the ins and the outs of this whole show before I get there, which I'm very excited for. And I can't believe it starts so soon. Look at me, it's giving me butterflies. Okay, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.